adding rotation and changing the anchor point. Moving clips around the screen can be effective, but you can really bring things to life by combining multiple animated properties. Let's start with rotation. The rotation property revolves a clip around its anchor point. By default, the anchor point is in the center of the clip image. However, you can change the relationship between the anchor point and the image for more interesting animation. Let's add some rotation to a clip. In the timeline panel, click the Toggle Track Output button for V6 to enable it. The one clip on the track is a title graphic that reads Behind the Scenes. This clip is a title graphic created in Premiere Pro using vector-based design tools. This means it can be scaled to any size and will always look sharp, with smooth curves and no pixelation. Vector graphics work the same way as non-vector graphics. You can use the same controls, effects, and adjustments. Move the playhead to the first frame of the graphic clip, 00000113. Try holding the Shift key while you scrub on the timeline panel time ruler to do this. Select the graphic clip in the sequence. The clip's effect controls appear in the Effect Controls panel. Because this is a vector graphic, there are two types of motion effects available. Graphics Vector Motion. This treats the contents of the graphic as vectors, allowing you to scale up the image and retain clean lines without pixelation. And Video Motion. This treats the contents of the graphics as pixels. When you scale up, the pixels will increase in size, producing jagged edges and softening the image. Believe it or not, there may be a time that you want to achieve exactly this effect. Every graphic and text layer created in Premiere Pro appears with full properties in the Effect Controls panel. This graphic has just one layer, and you can see it under the Vector Motion effect. In the Effect Controls panel, select the Vector Motion Effect heading, not the regular motion effect, to display the anchor point and bounding box controls in the Program Monitor. Notice the position of the anchor point, a small circle with a cross in the center of the title. Let's adjust the rotation property in the Effect Controls panel and see the effect it has. Click the disclosure triangle to reveal the Vector Motion Effect controls and enter a value of 90 in the rotation field. The title rotates in the center of the screen. Choose Edit Undo. Make sure the Vector Motion Settings heading is still selected in the Effect Controls panel. In the Program Monitor, drag the anchor point until the crosshair sits in the upper left corner of the letter B in the first word. The Position property and Anchor Point property control similar but separate settings. The anchor point settings control the position of the anchor point in relation to the original clip image. The position settings in the Effect Controls panel control the location of the anchor point in relation to the sequence frame. The clip image position within the frame follows the anchor point, so when you reposition the anchor point, the clip position will update. Now that you have moved the anchor point in the image, both the anchor point and position properties have been updated in the Effect Controls panel. In the Vector Motion Effects settings, click the Animation Stopwatch button for rotation to toggle on animation. This adds a keyframe for the rotation setting automatically. Set the rotation to 90. This updates the keyframe you just added. Move the playhead forward to 00000600 and click the Reset button for the rotation property, returning it to the default setting of 0. This adds another keyframe automatically. Play the sequence to see your animation.